Good evening, welcome back to the second segment of the Dream Team Glazov Gang. Our guests this evening, Rob Nelson, former Fox News talk show host, and he is the author of the genius and brilliant book, Last Call, 10 Common Sense Solutions to America's Biggest Problems. Go to Amazon.com and get it. And I think you would make a great advisor to whatever president's coming in, because those were fiscally conservative arguments you were making, weren't they? And we have Brandelynn Turner, political activist, and Dwight Schultz, a super guy who played Murdock on NBC's The A-Team. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the program.
Dwight Yoakam. Little sister, don't you? Country music, don't you like that? Republican.
Non sequitur there, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, my
non sequitur.
Sedative hasn't.
Liberals are famous for it. Famous for it. Go ahead.
My sedative hasn't melted yet.
Pill popping in America on the Glazov.
Pill popping, it's prescribed. A pre-existing condition that wouldn't be covered. I've had an ileectomy in December, okay? Do you want to see the scar? I'll show you the scar right now.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Brandelynn, thank you. Thank you. No, that's fine.
Serious stuff.
Are you blaming this on Scott Walker?
No, I'm just telling you that he has no feelings for the people who can't get their medication. No, you didn't say that, but...
Okay.
No, heartless guy.
And this is an accusation that the left often throws at conservatives, that they're heartless. And yet, the history of the 20th century proves beyond reasonable doubt that the left, when it tries to help poor people with government programs, hurts them tremendously, i.e. the Great Society.
You think we need a party, and then there's going to be, we think, you know, there's so many stereotypes about leftists. You know, we don't think there's going to be a great big Cinnabon.
Okay, you're doing a great job in fulfilling them. Let Brandelynn Turner.
How do you know I'm not over-joking you, like over-top?
You are an actress. Yeah. Tell us very quickly about your movie, Jealous.
Canadian thing is kicking my ass. I partied with this guy named Grizzly and his wife in Canada because I crossed the border. I was a children's theater director.
Okay, tell us about Jealous.
Oh, okay. And I co-produced and wrote and starred in a movie called Jealous, which is available on Amazon for $14.99.
Okay, we're going to play a clip of Jealous. Go ahead.
She had yellow teeth. I kept trying to get her to use.
Wonderful. Let's give her a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Very honored to have Brandelynn Turner back here with us. Let us get back to the issues. Dwight, let me begin with you. And I think it would be a good idea to start with, because of these accusations of heartlessness and healthcare, everything. What do you think about Obamacare and the recent passage of it by the Supreme Court?
Well, I'm not a fan of Obamacare. I'm not a fan of socialized, single-payer healthcare. It's going to destroy the greatest healthcare system in the world. And plus, it's really not Obamacare. It's really insurance reform via the state. That's what essential insurance forms. That's really what because they'll call it Obamacare, but it's about a bureaucracy. It's about I think it's something like 22 or 23 bureaucracies, 17,000 IRS agents to pay for it. It's about putting congressmen and senators between you and your doctor and making it far worse than it's ever been in this country. It's about the kill of the greatest healthcare system in the world.
Thank you, Mr. Statistic.
1 second, please. Okay. Yeah, I think statistics might be important, Brandelynn. Dwight, quick.
No,
Dwight, quickly, what do you think about the Supreme Court rubber stamping it? Why did they do it?
Look, I think Roberts got it wrong. He did what he did. We have to stand by it. I loved the idea that we had 74 million uninsured people prior to the Supreme Court decision. Yeah. After it was determined to be a tax, the progressives then said, we've got 70 million freeloaders, free riders, and we need to hit them with a penalty or a tax. Can't have it both ways. It's not quantum particles.
Thank you, Rob.
Well, she was trying to talk, so let me defer to the lady first, and then
Thank you.
I love your
Thank you.
manners.
Chivalry is not dead. 340,000 Wisconsinites will get insured now. Okay, and so they're happy there. Out of pocket will decrease too.
Okay, so you're
Under Obamacare.
you're happy with this decision of the Supreme Court, right? And are you at all concerned at what Dwight is saying in terms of the consequences of all of this, that it's going to destroy a great healthcare system?
No, it's a very viable healthcare system that's absolutely necessary, and he's just old.
Where?
Well, can I jump in
Okay,
for a
just where are
second?
we going to get, number one, the money to pay for this, the debt it's going to cause, and the bureaucracy?
I just
it's gonna
told you
cause?
the out of pocket's going to decrease.
Well,
Wait, can I
don't know.
jump
Go
in?
ahead.
I'm going to actually disagree with you both on this one, because I don't think we have the single best healthcare system in the world. I think our healthcare system, we have enormous quality of care, but we spend 17% of our GDP on healthcare. It's ridiculous. Taiwan has proven you can do it with multiple insurance companies. England, the British system is making great strides and is using like 7%, I think, or 4 to 7%, 5 to 7% of GDP. I think our healthcare system is in trouble, and I think we do have a problem, and I think insurance companies are a large part of it. Where I disagree with you about that, I agree with you that what we did was essentially, and this is where I think the left and Obama supporters are so wrong. Obama didn't pass his Obamacare. Obama needed to have a single-payer system to do that. What he passed was a mandate that says everyone in America, if you have insurance, has to buy insurance. And by the way, who are you going to buy it from? Insurance companies, who can charge you what they want, screw you over like they do. So essentially, Obama empowered the insurance companies who were already on a runaway mission. Look, I worked in the Clinton White House when after Hillary Clinton tried to do this. You try to take on insurance companies, boom, they smack you down like a fly.
You're not supposed to hit. You're not supposed to hit.
Whatever.
Jamie,
What I'm saying here is,
Okay, all right, it's okay.
What I'm saying here
sum
is,
up, please.
Okay, well, my sum up is, I think we do need healthcare reform in this country, and we need to start looking at what the rest of the world's doing. There are a lot of viable options.
What about Canada?
In terms of Roberts, just to make a comment on that,
Please.
he didn't read it wrong. And this actually, to people who argue that the justices only vote their politics, which I hear all the time, Justice Roberts, I don't believe, wanted to rule that way. But I have a law degree, and went to Stanford, where several of the justices have gone, including Kennedy, and I think he voted that way because he felt jurisprudentially that was honestly the right call. So to all the people who argue they only vote their politics, I don't think he did vote his politics.
Well, I disagree with some of the things that Rob said because, first of all, the plan as set forth, the insurance.
Brandelynn, can you not be distracted
I know,
while
that's
people are talking?
distracting.
It's annoying.
Thank
He
you.
has a book.
Okay, Brandelynn, please, go ahead.
The way it was set up, insurance companies were indeed right now we have employer insurance. Employers are the ones who provide the insurance. It's a terrible system. It wasn't that way when I was in my mid-20s. You had to go out and buy your own insurance. Now we have employers providing it. Okay. Employers are all going to jump out. They're all going to jump out, and they're going to say, okay, go to the state system. All these little whatever they call them, what's the word that they were using instead of insurance companies? Each state had to develop a system by which you can come in and find insurance. But it's eventually going to be funded by the government. That's really and that was the plan. That's been his plan all along, and it's going to be a disaster. You've already got 83% of the doctors in this country saying they very well may take a hike.
Dwight.
That's what we
but wait.
No, 1 second, Rob. Yeah. Dwight. Obama wants to destroy this country. He's doing this deliberately, correct?
No, he's not.
1 second. What do you think?
Well, he's going to
say
yes.
Well, no, you don't know that. Well, let's put it this way. Let me put it this way. When Obama joined the new party, now we know the contract
and that he
signed.
Yeah.
What was the purpose statement of the new party? The purpose. Let me read it. That's why I have this book here.
A book.
Yes, that's right. A book.
So
our major economic problem is not government, as so many conservatives claim, but American enterprise itself. And everything that this president is doing is telling you he fine, and that's just another way of saying American
overwhelm
capitalism.
the capitalist system.
And yes, overwhelm everything. That's
It's
what his
Brandelyn's turn.
intention.
Brandelynn, go ahead, and Rob, you'll go. Go ahead, Brandelynn.
He's so passionate about everything, and it's just like.
Brandelynn, can you?
I
please?
know, it's very
Okay.
distracting, but when I get around this, it's just
Go
like.
ahead, make a point.
Okay, the point. Canadians are crazy and dumb.
Okay, please make a point,
A
Brandelynn.
political point. It's a typical argument. It's a typical Republican argument.
Right, but deal with the facts. What has been said? What has been said that you disagree
what-
with?
Well, let me disagree, because
Go ahead.
Okay, she doesn't have
Why
an
you letting her
argument. She
talk?
doesn't have
You
an
disagree.
argument.
First of all, you're constantly saying Obama's trying to destroy America. I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. Obama is not a great president. Obama didn't do most of anything he said he was going to do on the side of his supporters. And by the way, I call him Bush Light, because when you look at like stuff he's done around terror policies and stuff he's passed with cyber control, like, you know, he's basically out to restrict Americans more than anybody. I think you'd agree with that he wants control of the public. But I don't think he's trying to destroy America. I just think he's a mediocre president.
Okay.
But again, going back to the healthcare thing, I don't know how you can say our healthcare system is working. To defense of the people on the left, we have millions of people who are uninsured not getting healthcare. And other countries are
Rob,
proving
one
it
second.
can be
Rob,
done.
you're
A lot of people
Rob,
choose not to buy
You're
it.
implying that there can be a perfect health care
No, a
system.
better healthcare system. Other countries have
Can
it.
our
Why would
country
we close our eyes?
afford it when we're already in $15 trillion debt?
We're spending 17% of our GDP on healthcare now. Other countries like Taiwan are spending
That's why-
7%.
The Brits just admitted that they lost 20,000 elderly people because they weren't taken care of. They let them die. They let 20,000 die. They let them die, and they're ashamed of it. And we are headed in that
I
direction.
understand that, but people are dying in this country too. And honestly, I hate to say we might sometimes be choosing, but young people, and we're no preventive care.
Okay.
We're losing on both ends right now. It's not a perfect solution.
Rob,
It is sorry, there is no
do you
perfect
support
solution.
what the Supreme Court did? Are you supporting Obamacare and you're happy that the Supreme Court...
I never said I'd support
I'm
Obamacare.
asking-
I said Obamacare isn't Obamacare is a joke. Obamacare is a way to make insurance companies
exactly
collect money from people who don't want to buy insurance. And no,
That's right.
I think it was a mandate. And you don't have a right to force people to buy something
So
they
it's-
don't
that's
want.
right, that's
yes,
right.
but we
I
still
agree.
need to reform
Okay,
our health
okay.
You
care.
don't agree with me. Robert's got it wrong.
Okay, so...
You agree with me.
Okay, just wait.
Thank
Brandon.
you. It was a mandate. It was a
I said
mandate.
Okay.
he chose that decision because he believed jurisprudence.
Okay.
Yes, but you agree with me.
Because
Okay.
politically he
Thank you.
agrees with you.
Thank you very much, Brandelynn.
But yes,
Do
it was a
you have a
mandate.
point that you'd like to make in terms of Obamacare?
I like what he's saying.
Okay.
It's not a perfect system. I do like what the Supreme Court did.
Okay.
It needs to change, and I
But
don't.
Brandelynn, Obamacare
Okay,
doesn't
thank
make
you.
it better, does it?
Yes, it does.
Well, no, how does
Okay.
it make it better to make people buy insurance if they don't want it and penalize them if they don't?
Is it right, Brandelynn, wait a minute, is it even right, is it constitutional to force a citizen to buy insurance?
No.
So if it's not, why do you support what the Obamacare and what the Supreme Court has done?
Because that's not exactly how it works.
Okay, explain please.
There is still enough freedom of choice. I think the people are just trying to cover everyone and be fair.
No, it's a mandate. If you don't have insurance and you don't buy insurance,
they're
you're a
also
private insurer,
selecting-
you
You're a
get
free rider.
penalized.
You're a free rider, you gotta pay.
They're also selecting the things that,
Okay.
the services that they're paid for.
Ladies and gentlemen, how do you think,
I just can't work with that.
Okay, what's going to happen here? Is this going to hurt Obama? Is it going to help him? Can it be repealed? Is the people that are upset, what can be done in the future? What's the legacy here? What's the fallout politically? Dwight?
Well, I think it can be repealed, and it's not popular. And the more that people know about this insurance scheme, the more they're going to hate it. And I know a lot of doctors, and it's not a joke. A lot of people are saying, I spent 20 years to be what I am, and I'm not getting any money. I'm getting what? Some Medicare payments are now
Okay, so Dwight,
down 40%.
so this is you think it's going to hurt Obama?
I do
in the
eventually
election?
think yes, it is going to hurt.
In the election.
In the election.
Brandelynn?
There's a repeal, but there's no plan.
Okay, do you think it's going to help or hurt Obama in the 2012
I
election?
think it's going to help.
You think it's going to help?
I definitely think it's going to hurt him. I got to say, I think inside the Obama administration, secretly, they were probably hoping it got shot down because then they could go to the people and say, our initiative got shot down,
That's right.
and we need to get reelected.
Okay.
Instead, what happened is the majority of the public's not loving it, and I think Republicans can go now to say, look, we need to win so that we can try to repeal it.
You know, one of the
I think
doctors,
it's-
there have been some doctors who have suggested, and I agree with them 100%, get rid of employer-backed insurance and health, because it's stupid. Get rid of it. Let's go back to a doctor-patient situation. And tax credits for the money spent on health problems.
Thank you very much. Join us tomorrow evening for the third section of the Dream Team Glazov Gang. Good night.